They say it, and it's true, that everything is getting faster. You're not getting any younger, and time is the single resource that you can never get back or get any more of. So why walk into your local comic shop blind when you can go in laser focused on the best books on the shelf?
Hi everybody, and welcome to Minute to Skim It. Yeah!
Spend 1 hour with Miss Jen and Bean, and they'll give you rapid-fire reviews of all the new comics hitting stores. Spend less time shopping and more time reading.
This is Provenance of Secrets.
This is The Heathens. I read Wolverine number 17.
Minute to Skim It, every Tuesday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Hey everybody, hope you are all having a great Friday night. If you're on the East Coast, late Friday afternoon in the West Coast, anywhere in the middle. And I think if you're in Hawaii, it may be early afternoon if Jordan is watching. So mahalo, hopefully I said that right. Thanks for everybody's patience with my having been out the last 2 weeks. But we're coming back in strong. We've got some beautiful art tonight. Quite a few pieces under $100 and under $200. Two best offer items, two pretty cool premium covers, and our remarks. So without further ado, we are being graced by one of our closest friends and the patriarch of original art, Bill Cox, is joining us tonight. So thanks for being here, Bill. Sorry. And if I
love that introduction.
Forgive me.
Hey, Nick, you should come over to all my shows and introduce me like that. I think I'd like that. I feel a little bit more lofty.
My pleasure.
Hobby at that point. It's great to be here, Nick. And honestly, it's great. It's a good thing that your health is back and you're able to do the show again. I totally understand having gone through my 2 or 3 weeks of the illness at the beginning of the year. So it's good to have you back. And that's why I wanted to be on the show now that you're back on the scene and to help you out with this first show and go through things with you.
Thanks, Bill. I really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to Matt Moore, Mr. Easy Go Lucky, Stevie B, Ronald, Ruben, Scott Wingo, Mr. Red Jack, everybody that's here. Everyone, thank you for showing up again. If you would not mind hitting that thumbs up button, it really helps our algorithm. It allows us to bring you some really great shows, not only with original art, but other collectibles for everybody. And if you wouldn't mind sharing, because sharing is caring, that would be awesome. So we've got Ronald in the house. One thing, Ronald watches pretty much all of our shows. And actually, Ronald joined CAF, I believe, from watching the shows. So if you see Ronald Shepard on CAF with remarked books, it's because he started buying on the shows, and he always had sketches. So I may not be 100% right that he joined CAF because of it, but you'll see lots of Dynamic Forces remarked. I'm sorry, what do we call them, Amy, now?
Commission cover art.
Commission cover art. These are not remarks. Remarks are 2x3.
That's true. That is very true.
It is. So a lot of commission cover art that shows up on CAF for Dynamic Forces is from Ronald. So since Ronald is one of our long-staying guys, I will start with the commission cover art because it's what excites him the most. So each of these books, Something is Killing the Children. These are all, 2 of these are remarked by Ken Hazer. Something is Killing the Children is remarked by Ken Hazer. The Joker 80th anniversary is cover commission art by Ken Hazer.
That's a good one.
And then we have a big name in the trading card industry, Brian Kong, who did this Doctor Strange, which is pretty much, I mean, you can't see the legs, but he's full body pretty much. So each of these are $89.99 MSRP. but we want to bring some great product at great prices to our fans. So these are going to be $50 each tonight. So first person to claim, name the title, and claim away. Hey, Michael's here. Michael, I think this may be the first time you've come here. Both Michaels, Michael Callahan and Michael G. How are you guys?
Yeah, Will Gabrielle's in the house too.
Hey, Gabrielle, and the Patriarch of Original Art. This may stick, Bill. We got to get him a T-shirt that says that. I bet you within 10 days, Scott Wingo sends you a T-shirt that says the Patriarch of Original
Somebody
Art.
will. Yeah, I want like a king's crown on it or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it. You know, I used to. I'll take the name if people feel it sticks though. I mean,
it's a cool name. All right, so let's see. Michael, I'm glad to hear you're great. Marcus, how are you, sir? So Ronald has claimed something is killing the children. So we've
nice
got
pickup,
one
Ronald.
claim. All right, so there we go. So that is claimed, and we still have the Joker 80th anniversary by Ken Hazer. It'll be thank you, Kyle. And we have Brian Kong on the Doctor Strange. I will say, Ken Hazer, definitely a big part of our family, but that Brian Kong Doctor Strange is really cool and different when you're getting pretty much a full body shot. And Amy, because Nick has a bad memory, what are we calling them again?
Commission cover art.
Commission cover art. The CCA commission cover art. So, and we have Scott Wingo throwing out Bill again. Marcus, because Bill's trademark is separate from Marvel or DC trademarks, we can't put Bill again on a Marvel or a DC book without Bill's permission. So when the Vampirella Bill book is ready to ship, we'll see about getting some remarks with Billigan on there.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah.
I think Ken will rock that. So okay. And Ronald now claims the Joker. So that's 2 claimed by Ronald. Now, I think Ronald at one point claimed the Doctor Strange, which may be why he hasn't claimed it yet. But if anyone likes, the Doctor Strange is still available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull. We brought a lot of affordable art tonight. You know, part of my mission here at The Experience is to grow the original art community. I love this community. You know, I've loved comics since I was 12 years old. I bought original art almost 30 years. Actually, at this point, about 30 years ago, I bought a little bit heavy. I picked up some art when I was younger doing comic conventions. But got some art from Jim Aparo, Dick Dillon, Ron Friends, and others as a kid. Setting up at the Great Eastern Fred Greenberg shows, the creation conventions. But picked it back up again, as we talked before, thanks to Albert coming up to me at San Diego Comic-Con saying, "You look like a full issue guy, Nick." And I'll give you
I remember that.
Yep. And he got me hooked. So before I pick anything, is there anything you wanted to talk about, Bill?
No, I mean, I figured we were just going to go in the order that you had them in the spreadsheet and we could talk about them.
Okay. So we will start with Avengers Academy. And this is a gorgeous page by Tom Rainey and Scott Hanna. Now, Tom Rainey, I feel, is one of the most underappreciated artists in the industry today. And he has been on some great series. He's been on the X-Men, the Ultimate Line, Stormwatch, Green Lantern, The Outsiders. Just so many great titles and such a fabulous executor of art. This Avengers Academy, and Amy thankfully helps me look at by giving me everything. This page is from 2010. This is issue 7, page 16, and it's about a $350 page, give or take. That's my estimate. But to help get some people into original art or give active fans something affordable, especially in this heightened market where prices are crazy, we've got it for $99. So just wanted to have a few things tonight, especially with my having been off for a few weeks. Just wanted to come back, hit the ground running with a few really affordable pieces. And I want to throw something out there many people may not know. Ronald still does not buy actual original art. He only buys, Amy, again, cover commission art.
Commission cover art.
Commission cover art. I keep wanting to say cover commission art. Commission cover art. So one day we're going to get Ronald to buy something. So
An original page.
nice Absorbing Me in Battle page. Isn't it, though? Isn't it? It is.
And the creative
beautiful.
Keep picked it up. Thank you very much. That's a great pickup. That first
Oh,
panel's
cool.
awesome.
Who
The creative
picked it
Keep.
up?
Creative Keep, our good friend.
Hey, Creative Keep. All right, my man. So this is, you did very well with this. This is beautiful. So, all right. So I'm just going to put this over here. So let's see. What is the next one? All right, let's do Spawn. So speaking of people that I feel like Philip Tan is finally getting his due. He's been an incredible artist for decades, and he's getting a lot more attention, a lot more cover work, higher profile series. But much like Greg Capullo, he was a Spawn artist for a good amount of time. Now, Greg went into Spawn being a superstar from the early 90s, X-Force, and just a lot of hot Marvel books that propelled him. I think Philip started getting more attention after that, but Todd saw the genius in Philip's work and put him on the monthly Spawn series. This is issue 164, page 1. And let's see. I think this is like a $399 page, and we're going to do this for $99 as well. Now, this is a really quiet page, no action, not a lot going on, which is why I brought this price down. And look, we debated about what we thought the MSRP could be. It could be, to be frank, it could be as little as $325, as much as $399. Philip's art's going up a good amount, but but we're doing this at $99 tonight, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful page. It's always good to have a nice page 1, half page splash. It's just a quiet page. I don't remember who inked this. Danny Mickey. Danny
Right.
does a great job. Ronald says, I also collect commission artwork. I'm sorry, Ronald. I didn't mean to misspeak. That's right. Ronald goes to conventions and collects commissions. And I will tell you, he has sent me some commissions that are absolutely positively stunning. So just thought I would mention that. So I'm
going to check out his calf.
Huh?
What's that? What do I think of what?
Philip Tan.
Oh, I love Philip's work. I mean, I have for a long time. There's a lot of it on calf. So no, I've enjoyed his work for quite some time, and he's definitely, I'd say, much more high profile than he was around the time he was doing this. But this is a really nice example of his work. I mean, I've always appreciated his work. It's just, he's got a really nice style. It's clean. It's slick, and I'm glad he's getting his due now. I mean, he's been pretty hot for, I'd say, for like the last 3 or 4 years. But on calf, he's had there's just been so much of his work on there for varying reasons, collectors and people reselling his work. But no, I've always really admired everything that he's been working on.
I personally am a huge fan. I remember, by the way, if you guys ever want to look at more art that's for sale of Phillips, if you go to calf to Kirk Dilbeck, he's a premium member. For those of you who don't know, let me take a step back. CAF is comicartfans.com. CAF is the name we use as a shorthand for comicartfans.com. So comicartfans.com is the #1 website for original art. And it has a lot of exciting artwork from fans such as myself, such as Mr. Red Jack, Ronald, as I mentioned earlier, so many other of the fans watching now. Ruben has some great art, but they also have some great artist reps there who are selling art. So you can look at art from the consumers. You go to New Art, and sometimes there'll be art for sale. But if you go to New Art, you'll see mostly members who are showcasing their art. But you can then go to Classified, where some of the members are selling art, or you could go under dealers and auction houses where you can find art for sale. And pretty much most of the big art dealers are there. So you'll have Kurt Dilbeck of Three Wishes, you'll have Albert Moy, you'll have Mike Berkey of Ramita Man, you'll have Glenn Brunswick of Panel Page Art, Will Gabrielle of Comic Art Page, Anthony Snyder of Anthony's Comic Art. You've got Ruben, who's there. Ruben, forgive me. Are you Comic Book Authority?
Comic Book Art Gallery.
Comic Book Art Gallery. Thank you.
Yep.
CBA. And Ruben handles one of the best artists in the industry, Mike Perkins, who's just, oh my God, his artwork is beautiful. But it's a great mix of people. And, you know, Kirk represents Philip Tan, as we mentioned, like Albert represents Jim Lee and John Cassaday. So you'll find a lot of art, well over 1 million pieces of art there. And you should join. And if you can afford it, join as a premium member, because you can then get the all the market data, as well as being able to upload your art large and just share with the fans. You know, one of the big things about comic art fans is that we all go there to look at everybody's art and appreciate it. It's the largest virtual convention you'll ever go to, and in some levels it's so much more fun than comics. You know, you could have a comic virtual convention and 20 people have an Amazing Fantasy 15, and online they kind of, you know, within reason, they all look the same, right? They're online, you're looking at a JPEG. Obviously, some people got a 3.0, some people got a 6.0. You can tell the difference. Some people have a better, cleaner 3.0 than other people. But when it comes to the original art, there's only one. Usually there's only one. Sometimes there'll be Blue Line or Blue Line Inks. You know, that's another story for another day. We'll talk about Blue Line later. But it's just the coolest place to be. And one other thing I'll say, whether you're watching us on our website or on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, I highly recommend on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9 o'clock, at the very least those nights, go to YouTube, Comic Art Live. On Tuesdays, Bill usually has an interview. On Wednesdays, it's Dueling Dealers at 9 o'clock, and it is fantastic. It is the best online sales of original art, because you got two great personalities. You've got Anthony Snyder and Mike Berkey. You've got Bill emceeing. You've got Sharon that makes Anthony look good. No offense, Anthony, but Sharon does. And she brings cake, only for her and Anthony, but she brings cake. And there are memes. There are great memes. So something to check out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Comic Art Live. So anyway, that's it. Maybe I should shut up for a few minutes. Let Bill talk.
I should just add that for anybody watching this on the Comic Art Live channel tonight, of course, you should subscribe to the EXP over on YouTube as well. So you just go there and search for _EXP. That Nick's channel will come up, and subscribe to it. That way it's easy to set reminders for his Friday night show here. And, you know, that's why we're streaming on our channel tonight as well, just so we can get some extra viewers on the show and promote the fact that you should be subscribing to the EXP, just like you see right there on the screen. So, all right.
Thank you,
we've
Bill.
we've done our part to promote each other's shows. That's part of doing these things is always just to kind of help each other, Nick. So,
exactly.
You know, and I needed to start talking so you could have a break, because I don't want to hear you coughing anymore.
Right. All right, so we're going to jump around a little. I want to go to one of my favorite artists, and I'm going to go to Ron Garney. So this is a page of Weapon X. It's mostly a splash. It's more than a 2/3 splash. There you go. Thank you, Kyle. It's a 2/3 splash. This is from. Okay, this one I don't have the date. But it is Ron Garney, Wolverine, Weapon X. You gotta love the fact that the ice sculpture looks like it's peeing into the bowl that Wolverine's shoving the guy's face in while talking on the phone. If I remember correctly, this is probably at least 13 years old. Now, Ron's been a great artist in the industry for decades. He's been around 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he never got enough credit for how great he is. But I think he's finally getting it with Berserker over at Boom, having, I think, the best-selling comic of the year last year, or at least in the top 5. But here's your chance of getting pure pencils on Ron. And I'm going to do something that I wasn't planning on doing. I think we had this at $400, and we were going to do this at $299. For tonight, we're actually going to bring it down to $250. Make it really, really affordable for anybody who wants to buy original art for the first time, or if you buy original art and you've never bought Ron Garney art, this is a great opportunity. I personally love this page. It has my thumbs up, or it wouldn't be here. I don't want to bring any art on the air that I don't love. It makes it so much easier to just talk about it. But getting Ron Garney pure pencils is a thing of beauty, and that's what this is. So, and the good thing is that Kyle's doing the show tonight. Whenever I change prices and JD's doing the show, he charges an extra $5 fee for my changing the price on him.
Nice. Well, I've been a huge fan of Ron's work for a long time, and I love his Wolverine work. I mean, he was just, to me, he was born to draw Wolverine. He just draws him so cool. He makes him look tougher than many other artists would. And Ron's just always had a gritty quality to his work, and that's why I feel like he was so well suited for doing the Wolverine book. And Berserker makes a lot of sense too for him as well, to have really gotten to be on a high profile book like that. So that's congrats to him.
Yeah, if you ever saw his Conan miniseries that he did at Marvel, it is so beautiful. And I do think his working on Conan was the biggest reason why he got the Berserker, because it really just showed how he can just take a character who can just get into any war, any battle, and just be badass. And just, like I said, he's on the highest profile book he's ever done. He's on a book that is one of the best sellers of last year. And, the fact that the book continues to sell is a real testament to the entire creative team. Obviously, Ron's art, but the writer, the colorist, Keanu Reeves being a part of it, and just keeping that forward momentum going. So This is a beautiful page. If you were to get it, I'd be sad to see it go, but glad it's going in good hands. It's Wolverine. It's Ron Garney. So we're going to do something a little different now. We're going to go to Sean Chen, another artist that I feel does not get the attention he deserves. So we're going to do best offer on this. This is Green Lantern Annual 2, art by Sean Chen. We're going to start this at $20, and best offer at $7.55 gets this. So $20 opening offer, and you've got multiple Green Lanterns here. You have John Stewart, you have Kyle Rayner, you have Hal Jordan. I think the only major Earth Green Lantern. No, you do. God, I can't tell. Is that Guy Gardner? No, it's not Guy Gardner. So you have Hal, you have John Stewart, and you have Kyle Rayner, 3 of the 4 great Earth Green Lanterns. It's an annual. This is pure pencils by Sean Chen. And again, we're doing opening offer of $20. and highest offer at $7.55 gets this beautiful, beautiful page. I just wanted to do something different by doing a best offer item. And then let's see. Oh, thanks, Christopher. I'm glad you're happy. Bill Lash creator, Sean Chen. There you go.
Yeah, that's a Marcus's. It's a running joke from Dueling Dealers. Every time we see a piece of Sean Chen artwork, I love Sean's work a great deal. Yeah, without question. But yeah.
Oh, okay, Christopher Daly. Okay, he's a Red Lantern. All right. Thank you, sir. So you have all four. So 30 minutes for best offer. Listen, Marcus, the thing last night when you were doing your weekly report, I don't think I finished saying this. By the way, Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, you get the Comic Art Live update. That's the other thing that Bill has on Thursday nights. And he has, what's Chris's last name who joins you?
Chris Snork.
Snark. They do a great recap. It runs anywhere between usually like an hour and a half to 2 hours plus, and it's just a lot of fun. Not only do you see everything that's selling that week, some of the best sellers, but then they take the time to pick their 10 or so favorite updated images from Calf Gallery owners every week. And it's always a good mix that you get to see. And they have a good discussion about it, and it's a lot of fun. And when Marcus last night said, "I've got nothing to say,"
yeah, no comment.
I was floored to see him type, "I've got nothing to say." So cheers, Marcus, because you got the best wit around, you and Ronald. Chen opening offer $20. All right. Thank you, Marcus.
Marcus has the ball rolling.
And we've got one more best offer. Ooh. I want to get to this. This is actually, I love this page. Doc Savage. Check it out. Howard Porter, Art T. Bear. This is from, I can't even tell what year it's from. Too much cough in my contacts are. You know what? I was going to do this as best offer items starting at $50. I'm going to have fun. Whoever buys this now gets it for $75. $75 for this beautiful, beautiful Howard Porter, Art T. Bear, Doc Savage. And people who watch us regularly know how much I love Howard Porter art. And Howard doesn't draw physically traditionally anymore. He draws everything on the computer. Part of it because he hurt his hand like 6 or 7 years ago. And part of it because he just feels like it comes out better. So Howard Porter original art is rarer and rarer. We were going to do this opening bid of $50.
Claims Doc Savage.
And Creative Keep claims the Doc Savage, $75. Creative Keep, you will love this. This is so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah,
great
indeed.
pickup, my friend.
Great first panel on that one too. And I saw Mr. Easy Go Lucky raise the offer on the Chen piece to $50 as well.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, we've got 27 likes. If we can get a few more likes, I would really appreciate it. While I'm coughing, I think Kyle will take us to break, and we'll come back with some of the premium pieces tonight. But $30 offer so far. Sorry.
They say it, and it's true, that everything is getting faster. You're not getting any younger, and time is the single resource that you can never get back or get any more of. So why walk into your local comic shop blind when you can go in laser focused on the best books on the shelf?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Minute to Skim It. Yeah!
Spend 1 hour with Miss Jen and Bean, and they'll give you rapid-fire reviews of all the new comics hitting stores. Spend less time shopping and more time reading.
This is Provenance of Secrets.
This is The Heathens. I read Wolverine number 17.
Minute to Skim It, every Tuesday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
right, and we're back.
Yes, we are. I enjoy these breaks. I should do these on my channel sometimes.
They don't hurt. Just do them because they help, not because you're coughing. It's a better way of doing it. So we've got two covers. I brought one I'll call the Mickey Special. Mickey loves Red Sonja. So we've got the cover to Invincible Red Sonja 7. This is by Jamie Biggs. It's an homage to Todd McFarlane, Amazing Spider-Man 316, with Sonja over one of the Fallen Warriors, which is really, really cool. And this is the cover to Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor's Invincible Red Sonja. So this is a Jamie Biggs cover. Now, Jamie Biggs' art, when he does commissions, unpublished commissions, and many of them are Spider-Man and Venom, so obviously you get the heat of Spidey and Venom. But those can go for anywhere between $600 and $900, but they're unpublished. This is a published cover. So we would normally offer this at $1,750. Jimmy, I'll get back to you in a second on that. We would normally have this at $1,750, but this is the Mickey Special. So we're going to do it for $1,250. Now, if Mickey's out there and he wants to buy it, give him first chance. If anybody wants it, even Mickey, happy to do up to a 90-day payment plan. If you could put 25% down and pay the rest within 90 days, you know, I want people to buy the art. I want people to enjoy the art. You know, art is becoming more expensive, but I want to keep people coming back. I want to get you vested. You know, it's a little selfish because I want this community to grow. You know, I was kidding around with my fiance Pam last week during the Heritage auction on the Platinum Day, because I didn't really go after anything because the prices were through the roof. And I said, you know, I've got bad news, good news, and better news. And she said, what's that? I said, I didn't win anything at Heritage. That's the bad news. The good news is I didn't pay those numbers for anything at Heritage.
Yeah, the good news was you didn't win anything at Heritage.
Exactly. The great news is the price of the value of my art just went up again.
Exactly.
So
no, but you know, Jamie is a well-collected artist. I think there's probably over 500 pieces of art in collector galleries on CAF. So yeah, I've always admired his work as well.
He's a fantastic artist, and it's, to me, it was a shame that almost all of his art is commissions. So when we approached him about doing covers, it was great that he said yes. He's just a sweetheart of a guy, works really hard, and I think that he's really, really, really happy to finally have so many published pieces. So $1,750, $1,250 tonight. And if you need to have terms, we'll do terms. Now, Jimmy, I'm not sure. I think I know which page you're talking about. If you want to email me and Amy, Kyle, if you wouldn't mind putting Amy's email address in the chat. Let me take a look real quick.
I wasn't going to come on with Bill on, but we need to do a couple of things real quick.
Yeah, go.
If you're used to only watching on CAF, there's something you might not be realizing. We see the comments from every platform. So there were 6 places live tonight. So we've got everybody's comments. You only see where you are. It's really important. So if people are bidding on Facebook or on other YouTube channels, you're not seeing their comments. So right now on the Green Lantern, we're at 55 is what we need. Creative Keep came in at 55. So now we're looking for 60 on that going forward. I will post a thing later to claim books. If you claim books, registration form. If you need to get a hold of Nick, that would be the best way to do it. So
I'm going to do one thing on the Green Lantern too, just to spice it up a little. I'm just looking at how much I have into it. Just want to make sure. All right, this is what I'm going to do with the Green Lantern. All right, you said it's at 55?
Correct.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
need to get 60 on the next bid.
All right. We're going to top this out because I got to pay the PayPal fees. We're going to top this out at 130. No one is going over 130. Either highest offer at 755 or 130, and this best offer is over. So just to show everybody, you got all 4 Earth Green Lanterns. Hal Jordan is one of my favorite characters. By the way, the other cool thing about Sean is he does a lot of the drawing on the back. So you're getting a little bit of extra art, which I always found a little bit cool. So we're at $55 with Creative Keep. And Stevie B in the house. How are you? Claim on the Tan and the Doc Savage before they got away.
Yes. Congratulations.
I thought the
Stevie.
Doc Savage already got claimed.
That
Creative
one,
Keep-
Doc Savage. Wait.
Doc Strange. Stevie
Oh,
B
wait.
was it
Dr.
was the
Strange.
Philip.
Okay.
Yeah. So he
All
was
right, so
claiming the
Stevie
Philip
B.
Tan. Yep, and the cover commission.
All right. Cover commission.
And just so everybody knows, Mr. Easy Go Lucky has raised the offer on the Green Lantern to $60.
And thank you, Stevie B. Stevie B in the house. All right. So then the other high price point piece of art tonight is our Barbarella #6 cover by Jamie Biggs. So this art is from Barbarella 6, as I mentioned. This is the Sarah Hoyt series. It's been doing really well for us, getting a lot of critical acclaim. We've got the cover at $1,500, but we're going to do it at $1,000 tonight. And same thing, this is a lot of money. It's a lot of money to a lot of people. So if you wanted to buy this and put 20% down and pay over the course of 90 days, we're good with it. Now, what you probably noticed, but just in case you didn't, this cover is an homage to Amazing Spider-Man 300 by Todd McFarlane. I mean, look, you can tell in Jamie's style, he loves Todd McFarlane. Todd's one of his heroes. And so he just goes all out. And it's one of the reasons why we did these homage covers, because he executes them so well. So $1,500 cover. We're doing it for $1,000 tonight. And again, we can give you payment terms because we want you to be able to afford it. We've got 39 people watching on YouTube alone right now, and we have 28 likes. If everybody wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up real quick, if we can, I think the most likes we've ever had is 32. So if we can get to 33 tonight, that'll be awesome.
We should be able to do that, Nick.
Huh?
We should be able to surpass that, right? I mean, I've seen the numbers peaking over 40. So yeah, we should easily be able to get there.
That would be awesome if we could do that.
Indeed.
The funny thing about our community, we're really, really lucky. So like Stevie B and Ronald, they talk and a lot of stuff. Oh, we broke it. Oh, thank you, everybody.
See?
Awesome.
Ask and you
This
shall
is
receive.
the highest amount of likes we've ever had. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. And thank you, Bill.
Hey, you've created more likes on our channel than I probably ever will. So this is a lot of fun, Nick. I'm glad you set a new record tonight. That's great.
Cool. All right. Because we broke these likes, now I'm excited. Like, this is just so joyous. 36. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do the Red Sonja now at 1,000. This is how excited I am. We're going to do the Red Sonja at 1,000 instead of 1,250. And we're going to bring the Barbarella down to 900. So this is, in case anybody wants to get them, that's my way of saying thank you. I already bought the Ron Garney down a lot. I don't think I can do more. Ooh, let's pick something that's hot right now. Captain Britain by Leonard Kirk. Now, Amy did my work for me. This is Captain Britain #3, page 9. This is beautiful artwork by Leonard Kirk, masterfully inked by by Scott Hanna. You've got Skrulls. You've got the Black Knight. You've got Captain Britain. Captain Britain right now is heating up with the new Marvel series. The Skrulls are heating up with Secret Invasion. Black Knight may have slowed down after the Eternals because you didn't see Kit in the Black Knight costume, but you know they're sowing the seeds. So this, I don't even have to look at my sheet. My man Kyle has it all going on. So this is a $400 splash. It's a 3/4 splash. It's comfortably a 3/4 splash that we're going to do for $199. Now, I want to add one thing that I just want to preface this because I didn't say this earlier. I'm talking about the Black Knight. I'm talking about Secret Invasion being hot. I'm talking about Captain Britain and the heat that's building there. But there's one thing that's really important. And this is really important to me. Please do not buy any artwork based on speculation. When I talk about value, when I talk about characters being hot, when I talk about the excitement of something, I get excited as a fan myself. But if you buy art just to flip, 9 times out of 10, you'll be disappointed. You might lose money. It may take you longer to sell something than you want. And if you make money, you may not make as much as you want. I don't want you to buy art based on speculation. I mention things that are hot to give you a reason that if you're interested to buy the art, a reason for you to pick it up. But only buy art because you're going to love it, okay? Because, you know, Rex, who does some of our collectible shows, says... You know, you don't buy stock and go to bed loving your IBM stock or your Apple stock or your Alphabet stock, but you do go to bed loving your collectibles because it's what you're buying. But if you're buying the flip, you don't enjoy it as much. So just wanted to say that, you know, $200 is a lot of money. So buy it if you're going to love it. So that's the main thing. You know, I want everybody to come back. I want everybody to continue to buy the show, to buy the art you want or enjoy the shows. I want you to check out Bill's shows. I want you to go to comicartfans.com. I want you to enjoy this community and this hobby. So that's my little rant there. Just buy what you love. But it is good timing with what Marvel has going on with Captain Britain and the Skrulls. So just wanted to bring that up. All right. Now, I think one of the most brilliant writers that our industry has had is Matt Fraction. So we've got Invincible Iron Man 14, page 10. And you've got Tony Stark and Captain America at the bottom. And we've got this at $400. And I tell you what, we were going to do this at $125. But if we get to 40 likes, 2 more likes, if we can get to 40 likes, I will bring this down to $100. And, you know, I say that. Am I accepting Bitcoin? Yeah, actually, you can use Bitcoin through PayPal. So from that point of view, yes, we accept Bitcoin.
That's true.
You can pay it through PayPal. I'm only teasing, guys. I'm not going to tie in bringing this down to $100 to whether or not I get 40 likes. This is a $400 page. We're going to do it for $100. We're going to do it for $125, but we're going to do it for $100.
Hey, Nick, I think it's been claimed by the Creative Keep.
Creative Keep, you got a steal here. Matt Fraction. And just check out that bottom panel with Steve Rogers. I mean, come on. You got the 2 cornerstones of the Avengers. You got a steal, Creative Keep. And I'm glad you were able to get it. So, really exciting night. And we broke 40. Awesome. Thank you all. Thank you,
That's
Rupert,
fantastic.
for pointing that out. This is awesome. This is a great night. Thank you, Bill.
Indeed. Yeah. A good Friday night, right?
Yeah. Wow. I should get sick more often. I can come back to a large audience.
No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
Well, and right now we'll bring down the mood a little bit because we've got a page of Aquaman that was penciled by Robson Roca, who unfortunately left us too soon. He caught COVID, and he was one of the tragic people from our industry who passed away. Tragic. Anyone who passed away from COVID is tragic. We wanted to bring a piece of his art on the air. Just want to point out, this is gray lines. This is not Robson's pencils. This is Robson drew this and sent the digital files to Danny Mickey, and Danny Mickey inked it. This is True Inks, and this is what was used to be colored, lettered, and go to press. But just to let everybody know, these are gray lines, which is similar to blue lines. And you always know that it's gray lines from Danny Mickey because he puts Wayne Enterprises there on the top to make sure everybody knows it's gray lines. Wow, 43 likes. This is awesome.
You might hit 50.
That would be out of this world. I'm happy with I'm happy with where we're at. I'll take it. But this is a great page of Aquaman. Robson was a great artist. It really is terrible that we lost him at such a young age, such a talented creator.
Yeah, it really was.
I mean, his it's weird when I guess to a degree, when someone passes away far older, it's easier to say his work will live on forever. But when you lose someone this young, it's just 100% tragic. And, it just sucks. But we're doing this, I think, for $199 if there's interest. I got to get off this because I'm probably going to break down. Let's go to Mighty Avengers, number 21, page 25. You've got Hercules, you got Jaska, you've got Jarvis. It's a pretty cool page. Mr. Fantastic is on TV. The Thing, check it out. I don't even have to do that. So this is Koi Fam, inked by Danny Mickey, I believe. And let's see, what do we got this at today?
There was hey Nick, just so you know, there was a claim on the Robeson piece, and
there was.
Yep, by James Burke, and also the Creative Keep raised the offer to 65 on the Green Lantern.
Nice, thank you, Creative Keep. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. The way we work it for everybody who's here that's new, which there's quite a few new people. Thank you. Kyle will put a link to the so that you can order in the submissions. You'll submit your order on Monday. We will send you an invoice, and it'll be for the cost of the art plus the shipping. We ship everything flat. It's $25 continental US, $41 Canada. So I should have said that earlier, and I apologize that I didn't. If that's a problem, just let me know. I'll work with you on it. Yeah. Amy, how much is this? Because Nick's here we go. So it's $350 and we're doing it for $149. This is definitely a great value at $149. You've got so many cool characters. And I got to tell you, how long has it been since we've seen Ultron's love? It's Jaska, right? Am I getting the name right?
Jocasta, I think.
Jocasta.
Yes.
How long has it been since we've seen her? I mean, that is definitely been a while. So I don't have the year of the art, but I think it's like 10 years old. So
around that period, yeah.
Yeah. And Koi's just a great artist. You got to love the facial expressions. Definitely, there's a similarity in this page, and it may be because of Danny's inking, but I think there's a little bit of a similarity here to Billy Tan, he's one of my favorite artists too. So, I mean, I love a lot of original art, so it's hard for me not to love everything. So, all All right, 3 minutes on best offer. Mr. Easy Go Lucky is in the lead right now on
no, the Creative Keep is with 65.
Creative Keep.
Correct.
Oh no, Mr. Easy Go Lucky is at 70. Sorry.
Yep, sorry. Yep, that's my bad. I missed that one.
Kirk for 300. What do I have them at? Let's see.
I wasn't writing them down when we were going through that.
No, I can't do that, Christopher. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, but I've really cut the prices on these so much. I'll knock an extra $20 off. I really can't cut them too much lower. They are. So if that can work, I would be more than happy. But if it doesn't, I fully understand. So I apologize. When I bring this art out and I'm trying to do the best prices that I can, I do it so that we're not going back and forth negotiating. I do these prices like this to enjoy, try and grow the community, but just give such a great price that it makes it worthwhile. But I did go a little bit lower in a few things, so I'll knock $20 off. Okay, so happy to work with you that way. Let's see, what do we got? We got very little time left, so the best offer right now is
75. Right? 75 to the Creative Keep.
75 to the Creative Keep. By the way, Christopher, if you want to buy either of those pages separately, I'll knock $10 off either page. This way, it's not an all or nothing. Like I said, I ended up dropping prices on a few of these pieces, so I'll knock $10 off either of them if you want just one of them, or $20 off both. As a matter of fact, Christopher has first shot. Unlike other claim sales, Christopher gets first shot of saying yes or no. But if Christopher passes on those pieces, anybody else who wants either of them can have $10 off. I got to stop hitting the R. Or can have $20 off both. I want to be fair to everybody. I know, Alex, pages are so expensive. Let's see.
Mr. Easy Go Lucky is at $80 now with just 6 seconds left.
What was up with the Meatloaf tribute stream?
I don't know what happened this morning, Marcus, at all. I saw that as well. Somehow, for whatever weird reason, the YouTube decided to play an old show of ours from 8 months ago as if it was a live broadcast. I have absolutely no idea how that's possible. I've never seen that before, and I hope I never see it again. It was at like 7:30 a.m. I'm not checking the timestamp, so I don't know if Creative Keep got their offer in before the timer was done. But
Kyle did.
Oh,
he did.
They got it in with 5 whole seconds left.
Wow!
It was, my thing was starting to flash, and they got it in. 5 whole seconds left to go at $85?
$85, yeah. Congratulations, Creative Keep.
All right. So thank you, Creative Keep. You're a star. Really appreciate it. Scott Wingo said surprise Bill show.
It was.
Hey, just real quick, I'll ask one more time. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, please do. It helps the algorithm, and we would really appreciate you for it. All right, so I'm going to do quick last 2 items that we haven't shown yet. We have Ultimate N #2, page 13 by Mark Bagley and Andrew Hennessy. Andrew's one of my 3 favorite inkers on Bagley. I love him. I like John Dell and Scott Hanna, 3 favorite inkers on him. You're right, Marcus. He did pass, and he has not jumped back on. So anybody else who wants those 2 pieces at an extra $10 off, or both at an extra $20 off, you can feel free. I'll get to that in the recap in a second. But this Ultimate, Amy, why am I so dumb? Oh, here it is. It's a $400 Mark Bagley page, Ultimate N. You've got the Hulk. You've got a half splash. We're going to do it for $199 tonight. You've got Peter Parker at the bottom hitting somebody.
It's a very nice page.
Food tray. This is a really funny, cool page. So this is $199 tonight. It's a beautiful, beautiful page. And then we have this double page spread. This is Blue Line. This is Deathstroke. Pencils by Edward Salazar. Inks by Scott Hanna. Let's see. Let's see. How much is this one, Amy? Oh, Deathstroke. There it is. This is $600. We're going to do it for half price. We're going to do it for $299. And check it out. That is one incredible 2-page spread. Now, for those of you who don't know, Blue Line is when a penciler draws the art, scans it in, or draws it on the computer, pencils it on the computer, emails the file to the inker. The inker prints it out, does all the inking physically, and that goes to the colorist and the letterer for the printed book. So this is a double-page spread, $600 we're doing for $299. And we'll do the quick recap. We've got a few pieces left. I'll hit the big ones real quick. We've got the Barbarella. This is a $1,500 cover that we said we would do for $800. If you need up to 3 months for payment, we'll take 20% down, and you can pay the rest within 90 days. Red Sonja is a $1,750 cover. I think I brought this down to $1,000.
Yes, you did.
Okay, thanks, Amy. Same thing, 20% down, the rest within 90 days if you need it. We've got Weapon X. I think I brought this down further. This is the Ron Garney Weapon X. I think I went from $299 to $250. Beautiful Ron Garney pencils.
Good price on that one.
Yeah, it's Captain Britain #3, page 9, Leonard Kirk. Scott Hanna inks. This is, what do we have this at? Captain Britain, $400. We're doing this at $199. You got scrolls. I think we're down to Ultimate End, Mark Bagley, Andrew Hennessy, $399. We're going to do it for $199. And Mighty Avengers. That's it. That's the last one. Koi Fam, Danny Mickey. What I said on this was it's $149, but I would knock $10 off, make it $139. And then on the Captain Britain, that's right. I said that I would knock another $10 off, so $189. Face a Tiger, you would do that. Yes, I would do that, Marcus. I would do that. And apparently I had done that. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Bill, thank you for being here.
It's my
We've
pleasure.
got Nancy McCann of Comics Unlimited tonight at 9 o'clock. Please check her out. I'm going to be on Bueller with Comics with Bueller at 8:30 if I don't cough up a lung. Amy will probably end up doing most of the work because she won't be coughing. Everybody come back on Sunday at 6 o'clock for Latchkey Comics, Latchkey Manifesto with Fat Jacks.
Before that, though,
But
it's the EXP Expo this weekend. So tomorrow we have Scout Comics here on the
That's
EXP. We have Fabrice Pulaski. I have to ask him before how to say his last name so I don't offend him, but co-creator of Spider-Man Noir. And we have a publisher panel coming tomorrow night with Dinesh from Bad Idea, Travis McIntyre from Source Point Press, Joshua Starnes from Red 5 Comics, and maybe a couple more. And maybe even Mr. Coffee, if I can convince him to stop coughing. And then Mog Park and Anvu will be here tomorrow night at 9, live drawing on the experience. And you could pick up those pieces during that show. Nick got a killer Darth Vader. Did you see the scan of that, Nick?
I did.
Oh man,
You should,
for an absolute steal.
you should pop it up real quick.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
I think Mike Park has a few pieces up on Comic Art Fans too. Everybody,
so.
check out comicartfans.com. Yeah, it's funny. Kyle, sometimes when Will used to come on the air, would there would be pieces I'd say, if nobody buys this by 7:55, I'm buying it. And Kyle would come in at 7:54 and say, you know what, Nick, I'll take it.
Nick got that Darth
I saw
Vader
Kyle
right
do
there
that
in the
many
middle.
times. Oh, that's nice, Nick.
Mm-hmm. So
I got real. So this was my chance. I didn't know Kyle was the top bet at the time, and I came in and beat Kyle's bid. So I finally got to win one.
yes, absolutely. So make sure you just hit follow on all the pages. If you're checking out Comic Art Fans for the first time, hit subscribe over there. If you're over on Comic Art Fans, feel free to come over to the experience and hit subscribe. We're trying. Everybody's rising tide raises all ships.
Absolutely.
So let's have a good time and just be friends with everybody.
And hey, we're at 47 likes, just 3 more to get to 50. So anybody who's still watching and you haven't hit that thumbs up there on YouTube, please do it so we can get to 50 before the end of the show. And I think we've already kind of hit the end of the show time-wise. But Nick, this has been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here with you after you're still not over your cold, but the show must go on. So I'm happy to be here with you on your return to the live stream. So thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you, Bill. I really appreciate this. We've got some fun stuff coming up that we'll be revealing soon together too. So this is going to be exciting. It's going to be a great year
it is.
for art. That's the one thing for those people watching us later. The one thing is we were talking about how the original art market is exploding. But if you're watching us later, seriously check out Wednesday nights at 9:00 on YouTube, Comic Art Live. Just put in Comic Art Live and Dueling Dealers. It is a lot of fun. You've got Anthony and Mike Berkey, Anthony's Comics and RamitaMan.com. They really are dueling dealers. I'm going to not remember 100%. I'll say something and then Bill will confirm one way or the other. But I think the first 4 rounds are all under $750 or under $1,000, and the first few rounds are usually under $500, and they each have 2 items per round for the first 4, and then round 5 and up it goes higher. But the beauty about doing it on Comic Art Live during Dueling Dealers is it's very personal. You're there, you're with Bill, you're with Mike, you're with Anthony and Sharon, you're with a community. We all interact, much like tonight, which, again, I'm so grateful for the community. But it's a great community, and it's another way to support Bill and everything he does with Comic Art Fans. It doesn't matter if you don't buy anything there. But if you're watching, if you hit that thumbs up, if you share while he's live and you help his algorithm, you're helping Bill to grow, which helps the community to grow. So you definitely want to check it out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the best hangout for people who appreciate original art online. I think, during the week, I mean, there's always 250, 260 people watching the show live. There's lots of conversations going on in the chat that aren't related necessarily to what we're doing during the show. It's just fun. It's a really great hangout. And the CAF update is also kind of similar to that, where, maybe there's 80 or 90 collectors watching the show at a given time. And again, it's fun to be able to give everybody a reason to get together, especially, when cons weren't happening. This was like the only thing we had. So for me, the best part of those shows is really just getting to see everybody enjoying themselves in the chat, even if they're not, acknowledging what I'm talking about. They're carrying on their own conversations. And, that's the beauty of the hobby. There's a lot of friendships made because of creating these opportunities for us all to get together. So again, these shows are fun. They really
and I just I can't believe it. We just broke 50 likes. Wow.
Yeah, you're at 51. So
wow.
Congratulations, Nick.
Thank you all. So Bill, thanks, man. Have a great weekend, and I will see you Tuesday.
I'll be back.
Everybody, check out Comic Art Live Tuesday at 9 for just a cool interview. And you can just go to the channel anyway. Just check out all the old videos. They're fun. There's lots of great ones. So
very true. Very true. And thank you, Kyle and Amy, for all your help tonight too. You guys are great.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend.